So here we are outside, somewhere far from the city, so there is not many people. And we are gonna try the lens, Samyang 18, with some tracking shots, some low light shots, and there's also some empty buildings, so we're gonna see.
I hope you enjoyed the video you just watched, and I didn't do any editing on the footage just to be able to see what is coming straight out of the camera. I recently got this lens, but unfortunately due to the current situation I didn't have my chance to play with it. But I have used it enough to have an overall idea. Let's start with the lens itself. This lens is little less than 150 grams, matching perfectly with your Sony mirrorless bodies. I got this lens around $350. Of course the price may change, depends on where you get it. I'm not getting into much technical details about the lens since it's available online everywhere. In practice, this lens will be a great option for those who are looking for budget wide-angle lens for Sony. Also, it's thanks to its small size, you won't be having any problems to use it with pretty much any gimbal. I want to start with the autofocus performance of the lens. From the moment you start using it, you will realize that it's slower than Sony native lenses. I did try in a few different shots to test it. As you can see, it might be a little disappointing in some situations, but overall, lens did a good job finding the subject, tracking it, and even in backlight situations. Considering that it's a cheap third-party lens for Sony, you shouldn't be really expecting that much. When it comes to distortion and vignetting, it's going to be bothering you for mostly stills. For video, I wasn't unsatisfied with the distortion, but can say it's same for vignetting. For photos, it's only one click away to be fixed. Lens itself comes with a small weird looking lens hood. Even though it looks useless, it does its job. For example, in some scenes where the sun is hitting the lens directly, you might see a little orange flare on the edges. This might bother some people. If so, this is where the lens hood becomes useful. A little addition to the lens is this small bag. It's a small hard bag comes with the lens itself, and you can use it if you're traveling a lot or use it for other camera accessories. Definitely a great addition from Samyang. Including this is a big plus. That's it from me for today. I hope you find this first impression video useful, and I'm hoping that everything will get better soon so I can play with this lens more to make a proper review video. While I'm staying home, I'm preparing a couple of other videos related to photography and filmmaking, so if you're interested in those stuff, make sure you subscribe and let me know if you have any questions regarding to this lens.